In most HPC environments, users traditionally submit their jobs as batch jobs. OpenHPC includes a simple job script for our reference. As section 6.2 of the OpenHPC recipe guide indicates, it's housed in opt OpenHPC pub examples. We'll use this as a starting point for submitting our batch job. Before we continue, we need to make sure that we switch to our test user. We'll do that in our observation pane as well as our primary pane. As before, we want to watch system info and also the queue. We can see that there are 2 compute nodes available in the partition. They are both in idle state, which means they're ready to accept a job, and there is nothing currently running in our queue. We'll start by copying the example job script. We'll take a look at what the job script entails. This looks fine. So we'll proceed to submit this job for batch execution, remembering that a.out is a compiled MPI Hello World example from the previous section on submitting an interactive job. We are now ready to submit the job for batch execution. The status PD means that the job is pending, which typically means that there's not enough resources currently available for that job. So we'll cancel that job ID 47, and we'll modify job.mpi and reduce this down to 8. And we'll submit it again. Job 48, it is running, the compute nodes are allocated, the job is complete. Looking in our home directory, we'll see that there's job 48.out. We can try that again, and this will become job 49, and we'll expect to find job 49.out. So now we're listing sinfo, sq, and a file listing. Submit the same job again. Allocated, running, job 49, and there's job 49.out. Job is complete, compute nodes become available, and there's nothing running in the queue. And now we'll have a look at job 48.out and job 49.out. The ordering is not the same, which is the nature of parallel execution, but you can see that we have an operational virtual cluster. It might only be a modest 2-node cluster, but you can capably use this virtual cluster as a testing ground before you deploy a physical cluster. It has all the aspects and same components that you would have in a physical OpenHPC deployment.